Hi Taurus friends, Kate Smith Kors here. I'm a Reiki master and a tarot intuitive, and these are the messages for you for May 2023. Happy birthday month. I am so excited. I am a Taurus as well, so it is my birthday season as well. I have so much love for my Taurus family. All right, to start off this reading, the overall energy that we have here is the Ten of Fire, which is also known as the Ten of Wands, and it says too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So my friends, Spirit definitely wants us to know that our health is going to be very important for us in the month of May. There could be some type of stress-related health concerns or just health concerns in general. And I'm saying that, like, I don't normally incorporate health necessarily in readings, but this is a strong message, especially because we have this card here. And heads up, if swearing offends you, I'm sorry, I'm probably not the reader for you. But these are from the Rebel deck, and there's swear words on almost every card, so just bear with me. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So the fact that it talks about yoga is, a mindful practice, but it also, has a lot of health benefits as well. So maybe doing some yoga or just really paying attention to what your body, your physical body is telling you at this time. Are you working too hard? If you are working out, have you been going too hard? Do you need to kind of calm it down and do something a little bit more gentle? So just however it resonates for you. So just pay attention to that. Pay attention to your workload, and also accept help from others. That's a huge message. There might be a lot of stuff on your plate in the month of May. You might be really busy and on the go, but Spirit is reminding you that you can ask others for help. You don't have to do it on your own, okay? And then this other card says, some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Absolutely. So there are beautiful things coming in for you, Taurus. You need to just remember that your past trauma does not define your future outcomes, right? We've been working hard on our healing. Spirit's saying some good stuff is about to come into your life, and do not self-sabotage, Taurus. There are some things coming in that you've been really asking for, and there's these opportunities coming in for you, but you might deny them or shut them out. And I think that some of it is fear-based. I'm not going to lie. I think that there's a little bit of fear there, and it's a change. Taurus is not always good with change. Even though it's what you've been asking for, it's still different from what you've been used to recently. So that's a message for some of you as well. Some other messages that we have here. Wow. Okay. I think that I heard two messages with that because I had a bunch of cards fall off to the side. Your cup is running over. My cup runneth over. So there's a lot of good things and a lot of things coming in at once. I feel like there's going to be things happening for you back to back to back, but also I feel like some of you are going to have a really busy schedule in May as well. We have the judgment call, or a judgment call. We have the judgment card, which is number 20, and the 10 of Pentacles. And what I'm hearing with this is that some of you might have to make a judgment call around your career. All right. The 10 of Pentacles is like our legacy. It's our abundance, our wealth, what we're bringing in, our family, stability, security, all of those things. And when I see the judgment card, that's like, that can be needing to make a judgment call, needing to make a decision. It could be like a call home. Look at how those people are standing up. Their arms are raised in the air at the bottom of that judgment card. And there's this horn being blown. This is that call. Spirit is sending you these messages, these divine downloads. We have a pull towards something that we feel like we're meant to do in our lives. So there could be a change around family, home life, health, career, any of those areas. And for some of you, I feel like I don't know why, but this person here, and I'm getting a female energy, I don't know why, but there could be a female involved. It might be a mother or even a grandmother, an aunt. I'm not quite sure. So just take it how it resonates. I'm not getting a clear message on why that person specifically is standing out right now. Okay. So yeah, maybe needing to make an important decision. We have this Two of Pentacles. I flipped it over in reverse, but they kind of all spilled out. So Two of Pentacles, this could also be linking to juggling a decision, and it is Pentacles again, just like the Ten of Pentacles. So it could be health, career, finances, anything like that, family. And these waves in the background are standing out. This might be, I feel like there's a little bit of caution, a little bit of nervousness. You're kind of weighing your options. That's how I'm seeing this Ten of Pentacles. Or Two of Pentacles show up. And this looks like an infinity sign to me. So I feel like there's I feel like there's something with like destiny, or I don't know, like maybe something, jeepers, either something that you did in a past life is like coming back, like you're trying to make a decision whether or not you're going to make the same choices that you had in the past, or if you're going to make this scary, amazing decision to make to choose a different path, make a different decision. Like, are you going to continue on this loop? But then for some of you, it's also like the infinity message is one that's like this everlasting, like this destiny. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this thing. This is a part of like my soul contract. It's almost like it's in my DNA. I don't know. There's a really cool message there with that as well. So when I see the Two of Pentacles, I also think of needing to get life in balance. And the overall message here was that 10 of Fire or 10 of Wands. And that says too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. And when I picked it up, it was in reverse. So that could be indicating that stuff is feeling out of balance and you need to make a judgment call to be able to get your life back into balance. And again, I do think that this is around finances, career, something like that. Oh yeah. You could be wanting to take a class or a course or furthering your education. When I see the 8 of Pentacles, I think of somebody who is mastering their craft. You're working hard on something. I feel like you're fine-tuning some details, or you're taking a class. You could be really focused on work at this time. Some of you could be starting a new job. Some of you are just, you're starting to pick up a new routine is also what I'm hearing for some of you. And with the amount of stuff that might be on your plate in the month of May, I think that coming up with some type of schedule could help you bring in some balance. So like pre-planning stuff or scheduling stuff out could be really good, but allow flexibility, allow some flexibility there. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but getting a little bit like, I feel like there's some planning that is needed. And then I have this 9 of Swords. It is, when I pulled it up, it was in reverse. So that's great. This is the falling away of the anxiety. At least that's how I see it. Upright, it's like that nightmare, that overwhelm, that anxiety, stress. So I do feel like as you're making certain choices in your life, I feel like this is a pretty big decision. Even if it can seem like a little decision right now, I do think that it has long-term effects because this Judgment card is a major arcana, okay? So that's more of the long-term energy. So through this, getting your life back into balance, making this judgment call, whatever this 8 of Pentacles means for you, whether it's about your schedule or being a student or learning something new, mastering a craft or something like that, I feel like your focus is being pulled away from these little everyday things that might be piling up and giving you stress. So it's actually going to be pretty beneficial for you. Now I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I had a ton that just wanted to fall out, but I only want one. One, please. I feel like Spirit has a lot of messages for you this month. They're wanting you to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that they're sending to you. Okay, and I was honestly going to say angel numbers, and a lot of the time angel numbers can show up on the clock, right? The time. So this is number 30, and it's called TikTok. So very interesting. The essential meaning of this card is timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. The oracle's message says, when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are often right here and now, and always show up when you need them right on time. I love that message. So this is also saying relinquish the control, right? When I saw this 8 of Pentacles, I was like, okay, well, some of you are going to be planning. You're going to be getting together like a schedule. But then I also heard that immediate message of, but be flexible with it. Don't try to control every detail. So just be aware of that, you know, what is meant for you is never going to miss you. And, you know, the miracles that you're looking for are going to show up right when they're supposed to. Okay? It's never going to miss you. Also, look out for those angel numbers. And since there are there's a few Pentacles cards here that have popped up, I'm going to read the prosperity message to you as well. Your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human-made time and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, Spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So I'm going to read that one more time. Your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human-made time and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, Spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So what you do in this life, assisted by Spirit, will help you kind of co-create the prosperity that you're looking for, okay? So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. So again, what is meant for you will never pass you by. And understand that as you're working on manifesting something, if you've been working on intention setting and manifesting, and especially if it's around prosperity, understand that, you know, this is also going to be in divine timing. There are other puzzle pieces that might need to fall into place, you know, and I feel like there's also a breakthrough, or some pieces, like there's all of these little pieces up here that look like they're shattering, or something has to be shattered or broken out of for your prosperity to come in. And I don't know, I'm hearing the words glass ceiling and like busting through that, and that your limits that you have in this life are really, really self-imposed at this time. So just some more messages from Spirit there. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know for the month of May, Taurus. Okay. We had these 3 cards literally fall over to my coffee cup standing upright. I'm gonna look at this one first because that fell. The Star card. I'm hearing ask and you shall receive. The Star card, that line is almost like your umbilical cord to the divine. This line that I'm seeing going up there, I'm almost seeing it as like an umbilical cord that goes straight up to the divine. What you want, you need to work on asking for. Have you asked for what you wanted? If the answer is no, then simply ask, okay? Sometimes that's all it takes. And you can be specific with it and, get down to what it is that you really would like in your life. But I always encourage you to leave it open with this or something better. Because sometimes we limit ourselves by what we think we want rather than what our potential really is and what could be coming in for us. Okay, so the 3 cards that popped out, Death, 4 of Swords, and 3 of Swords. The 4 of Swords and 3 of Swords are reversed, though, so I will say that. The Death card, there is an ending coming in the month of May. There is some type of death rebirth process where you might have to step away from something, whether it be a job or a relationship or friendship, anything like that. This could even be like if you're on a new health journey, if you really need to take your health seriously, it could be the ending of bad eating habits or not being physically active or whatever that means for you. And the rebirth of this new version of you. This bright light in the very center, I feel like there's a moment of awakening for some of you. So I feel like there might be like a dark night of the soul that leads to another level of spiritual awakening. And as hard as that can hit, I do feel like it's necessary. We have this 4 of Swords. It's going to lead you from this ending that is actually some type of new beginning for you. We have this 4 of Swords in reverse. You're done sitting on something is what I heard. You're done being inactive. You're done not taking action on something. The 4 of Swords is a card of rest, right? Rest, rejuvenation. I feel like you've had your time of rest and rejuvenation and now you're coming out of it. And I feel like for some of you that rest period might not have really felt like a period of rest, but it was a time of you not doing something that your soul was calling you to do. Or like you knew something was coming but you were avoiding it and now it's like Spirit's putting this right up and in your face. There's a lot of healing that will happen here. When I see the 3 of Swords, I also think of forgiveness. So I'm feeling like some of you are having a really hard time forgiving either yourself or somebody else because this 3 of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so some of you are having a hard time forgiving and moving on. Allow yourself the time that you need to heal, but I do feel like you getting physically active, and if you live in the northeast of the United States like I do, then you're starting to see the sun a lot more, and being out in nature isn't quite as hard as it was in the winter time that we just dealt with. So, that was a lot. That was a lot, Taurus. But hopefully these messages resonated for you. If you're looking for a more personal reading, you can schedule on crystallizewithkate.com. Otherwise, I will see you in another video.